Week 11 keeps us here at MetLife Stadium as the 3-6 Lions come to town to face our 6-3 Giants. So last week, scoring 40 points as we look at Galladay stats this year. That was their third game scoring 40 or more points, leads the NFL. For the Lions, despite a 1-4 start, they've won 2 of their last 4 and have started to catch on fire. Welcome back to episode 11 of the Madden 23 Giants franchise. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell you how your day is going, how this video is. This Giants offense, as we talked about, a lot of scoring, has been near unstoppable this year. As it all really starts with Saquon Barkley in the running game, and you can see the numbers, 1,600 on the ground. That leads the NFL. 14 a carry on scrambles, over 4 on normal runs. And their only game where they struggled, it was because the ground game was stopped. And here's the Lions defense who's gotten a lot of sacks, a lot of picks. Due in part to week 1 against Philadelphia, where Jalen Hurts, you can see he's second in the NFL in picks. You can see why. And this Lions defense, they can come to play. This isn't a pushover like the Texans last week, and the Giants are going to win the toss and defer. Chark is back deep for the Lions. They got their color rushes on. And here we go. Graham Gano sends us away. And a touchback over the head of Chark. And here is Jared Goff, third in the NFL in interceptions. This is a career high already. 19 as we take a look at this Lions offense who has struggled. Dead last in scoring and rushing. They drafted Jamison Williams. They traded up for him. This offensive line, Penei Sewell, a future All-Pro, really good up front. And DeAndre Swift, they can run the ball. They brought in DJ Chark. Amon-Ra St. Brown has been a breakout candidate. TJ Hawkinson, in real life, was traded, but here, a big part of their offense is they'll start from the 25. And Goff will go under center. And on the first play of the game, Goff will throw. Quick drop, and that is dropped by DJ Chark. And we'll take a look at this Giants defense, who has struggled a lot. But against the Texans, it was a lot better. Even though they gave up points in the end, 17, it didn't matter because it was a blowout the whole way. Azeez Ojulari is back, by the way, up that front 4. He's on the opposite side of Thibodeau. 2nd and 10 from the 25, and they give it to Swift. Good blocking, and a first down as he's ridden by Robinson for 11. And it was 2nd and 2. Lions looking to strike first as a handoff to Swift. Jukes McKinney and stiff arms him. Bounces off of Love, and a first down, gain of 14. So back-to-back runs of 10-plus yards, now 2nd and 4. 2 tight ends set for the Lions, and Goff will throw. Goff will throw in the middle. It's caught, and Williams, the rookie, takes it to the 17. And the Lions haven't hit a third down yet. First down at the 17. They're in the red zone. Opening drive of the game in a flash. 3 minutes off the clock. Goff underneath. It's caught. Bounced out of bounds for 5, and Thibodeau is slow to get up. Now 3rd and 2. Their first third down of the day. They'll go with 2 tight ends under center. And give it to Swift up the middle. He's got the first down. Fighting. And into the end zone. Wow. What an effort. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd of the year. That first came against Philadelphia in the opener. We saw that one. And the Lions strike first. They go down the field. On the opening drive, Cody Parkey connects and caps off a 9-play, 3.5-minute drive, where Swift got 4 carries for about 10 a carry. And here's Daniel Jones. A career high in rushing touchdowns this year, even on the touchdowns to interceptions. This offense near unstoppable. Wan'Dale Robinson will get some snaps. He'll rotate with Colin Johnson. Depending on how his day goes, we'll see who the starter is with the absence of Shepard. As the Giants offense will start at the 23. So, still not fully healthy yet, but the offensive line is. They'll start with a counter to Barkley, and he gets tackled in the backfield. And here's the Lions defense. Pair of rookies, Nathan Hutchinson and Malcolm Rodriguez. And, Hutchinson, the 2nd overall pick. It's almost top 5 in passing. They struggle on the ground game, and they're really above average in scoring. And passing really starts with their number 1 corner, Jeff Okudah. Where's number 1? 2nd and 11, and Barkley. There's that run defense showing. He gets about 6, and it's 3rd down. And now it is a passing down. 3 receivers set. Jones, quick pressure, and he's sandwiched back at the 16. It's Wormley. A loss of 11, and it's a 3 and out for the Giants. And now come the Lions. They have a 3rd and 11. And Goff alone in the backfield. Bliss is sent. Here comes late pressure. Goff going wide open. Chark inside the 30, the 20. Love brings him down inside the 10. And it's 1st and goal, Detroit's. Big gain for DJ Chark. And it's 1st and goal. They'll go 2 tight ends. St. Brown and Williams are the receivers. Goff in trouble. Williams giving chase. Knocks him down and it's thrown away. 2nd and goal. Cabinda, the fullback, steps in. Plays to the 2nd tight end. Play action. Goff pressured. Hit as he's thrown and complete at the feet of everyone. And it's 3rd and goal. After the big passing play, trying to get a goal line stand. Goff stepping back. Perfect on 3rd down so far, and he'll throw it away and ruin that. Now comes Cody Parkey. His stats this year been pretty good. Perfect on extra points. It's about that distance, so it's shorter than that. And it's a 2-score lead for the Lions. The Giants take over. Colin Johnson takes over at receiver for this drive as Jones steps and fires. Is caught by Colin Johnson, and a 1st down to the 43. And Jones' first completion goes for 18 and the first down, and now it's 3rd and 9. Need to get into Lions territory. And Jones misses the throw. So 2 straight incompletions, a punt. And we'll start with a handoff to Swift. Oh, he just shoved off Lawrence. And Swift for 9. What an effort. Well, 2nd down now. Detroit 46 rushing yards already to 4 for New York. Swift up the middle and a 1st down for the Lions. Now it's a 3rd and 1. So they keep pounding the ground game. Motion by Hawkinson. Flag is down. It's carried by Swift up the middle. He won't get it. We actually did give it to him, but the penalty will offset that. Now a 3rd and 7. Now passing situation. Final couple minutes, 1st quarter. Pressure by Roche on the outside. It is caught on the sideline by Jameson Williams. Now another 3rd down. From the 42. Off pressure. On the run. Flings it deep downfield for Williams, and it's knocked away and incomplete. A punt. The Giants will take over, and they have a 3rd and 4. Jones. Pressure. Hit as he's thrown, and down the pass goes. He's missed 4 in a row now. And another 3 and out. They are getting dominated in this 1st quarter. 2nd and 2, and the handoff to Swift at the middle. And a 1st down will take us to the 2nd quarter. So we talked about how the Lions won 2 of their last 4. That's carrying over. They are dominant in that 1st quarter. 3rd and 3. Handoff Swift. And Swift is stuffed. Dexter Lawrence and Mike McFadden and St. Brown is slow to get up, and they're going to kick the field goal. 54 yards for Parkey, who made a chip shot earlier today. And he shaked it. Wide right. The Giants take over. Short field. 3rd and 10. Jones going to check it down. Take the safe throw. Barkley is short. Well, that stopped 5 straight incompletions. 4th down and 1. They're going to go for it. Deep drop. Pass to Johnson. He boxed him out for the 1st down. Now they're getting stuff going. 2nd down. Barkley. Big gain. Best gain of the day for Barkley by far. And another 1st. And that really picked him up. 1st down. So the quarter dominated by Detroit. Now Giants on the move. Johnson is sandwiched, but he's got the catch and gain of 9. Hitting 40% of his passes. 3rd down and 1. Everyone in tight. Play action. Jones drifting back. Throws across the body. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Casey Kreider. His 2nd of the year. And the Giants bring it within 3. And a great drive. And they needed that. Starts of the game that felt like Well, the week against Seattle. And a 9-play, 3.5-minute drive to hopefully get the offense going. And more importantly, this defense. First down. Pass up the middle. It's intercepted. Aaron Robinson is gone. Touchdown. Just like that, they're in front. On the first play on defense. A pick six. And the Giants score 14 points in 2 plays. Graham Gano's kick is good. And that really flips the scripts. Now the Lions are down, 2nd and 3. 2 tight ends set. Taking over and a handoff to Swift and finds a space. And DeAndre Swift takes it to around midfield. Finally brought down by McKinney. First down. Goff. Pressure. Outside it's caught. And St. Brown tackled by Robinson. And now it's another 3rd down. Halfway into the 2nd quarter. Floater. Oh, what a catch and throw. St. Brown knew he was going to pay the price for it, but a 1st down. And if you couldn't tell, he got injured, but he is back in there. Another 3rd down. Everyone shifts. Goff alone in the backfield now. 3rd and 8. Goff. Pressure. Over the middle. It's caught. St. Brown, can he get the edge? No, and he's short, and it's 4th down. And they are going to kick the 3. Parkey, who missed a 54-yarder. This is from 30, so it should be easy from left hash, and it is good. And it's a 1-point game. So the Giants take over. They have a 3rd and 1. And Jones underneath, wide open. Barkley, first down with ease. Stiff arm, man, down to the 41. Jones now hitting half of his passes with that completion. First down, 4 receiver set. Jones steps back, fires up the seam. It is caught! Inside the 30, it's Colin Johnson. And he is coming up huge. 3rd in scoring range, 2nd and 10. Jones steps left, fires. It is Johnson again, a stiff arm, and the gain of 9. A 3rd down. 3rd and inches under the 3-minute mark. Play action. Barkley. Stiff arm. Barkley down to the 10. And it's 1st and goal. And the pistol. Reaching the 2-minute warning. Barkley, a block by Hudson into the end zone, and that's a touchdown. 10th of the year. Comes after a 10-yard rush. And Saquon Barkley, who leads the league in rushing, adds to that total. As the lead is opened up to 8 with this kick by Gano, and a great drive again. This Giants offense has come to life with the help of their defense. Another 3rd down now for Goff and the Lions. Quick pass, and it is caught by Hockenson, and they're going to hurry. Under 2 minutes trying to score. Goff on 1st down, quick pass, sideline caught, and out of bounds is Hockenson. And now another 3rd down. Trying to keep this momentum going, get some points going into half. Goff over the middle is caught. Williams, you can use the speed. No, he's sandwiched by Love. And a timeout. And the Giants have a chance to add some more. Jones. Deep drop. Deep throw. Galladay. He's got it. Inside the 30. Wow. Timeout. New York. All right, now hurry up. 2nd and 1. Unbelievable grab. Jones floats it. End zone. Oh, what a catch. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Wow, unbelievable. Like a flash in this Giants offense. Dead in the water in the 1st quarter has scored 28. Including 14 in the last 2 minutes. I'll see if the Lions will try to be aggressive. They have all 3 timeouts. And from the 24. Goff, he will be aggressive. He throws an interception! And Tate Crowder is dropped immediately. Wow. 3rd career pick for Crowder. And the Giants in range to score more points. Jones. Deep drop. Will throw up the seam. Johnson! Inside the 10. Johnson! to the 3 and another timeout. My goodness. They look unstoppable. First and goal. All out blitz. Jones steps right. Fires. Touchdown. A 34-point half. Colin Johnson gets his first touchdown with the G-Men. And I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it. They've gone on, with this kick by Gano, they've gone on a 35-3 run in the span of realistically 10 minutes. And we'll head to halftime. And a game that was dominated by Detroit in the first quarter, it was certainly dominated more by the Giants in the second. 35-13 is your score. As we'll take a look at these tendencies, and the Lions ran it inside for 5.5 a carry. I mean, it's hard to stick with it now, down by so much, but these Giants, see, they threw it short, but the completion percentage wasn't there, and they don't have to worry about that now, as they can probably focus on Barkley, even though that struggled a little bit, started getting going. The Giants get the football first, and all of that is lost. They scored 35, including 21 in that final few minutes. They get the ball back. Detroit needs to stop bad, and the blitz is sent, and an unblocked defender, and down goes Jones. Aiden Hutchinson, the rookie, second overall draft pick, a loss of 9, and it's now third down. And 3rd and 18, they're going to play it safe. A great tackle on Barkley and a 3 and out, and boy, do they need that. Punt by Gillian. Turnable by Chark. And down to the 38, and Gillian is injured. The punter's hurt, so you got to hope the Giants offense doesn't have to punt anymore. First down for Goff. Deep throw, flag is down, and it's out of bounds and complete. Let's check the flag. Well, not an ideal start to this half for the Giants, as 3 and out where they lost 8 yards. Now we're roughing the passer. They're in field goal range, 2nd and 2. And off to Williams. Jet sweep. Blocked by Hawkinson. Using his speed inside the 20. Brought down by Love and a gain of 21 for the rookie. Now a 3rd down and 9. Stick with 2 tight ends. Goff trying to set the screen, and Ojulari brought him down. DeAndre Swift was denied, and out comes Parkey, who's made some field goals in this range already. Only miss was from 54, and this one is good, and it's 35-16. So that has to feel like a win for the Giants. They'll start on 1st down, handoff. Barkley gets the edge, and Saquon out of bounds. But there is a flag, and we'll see if that's coming back. Oh, they're going to tack on 15. He was hit late out of bounds by Anzalone. Don't see that called often. 1st down from around midfield now. Myra Cannon at fullback. Barkley cuts it back. And Barkley with another first. 5 minutes into the second half. 2nd down and 3. And a keeper by Jones, a block by Hudson, and Daniel Jones inside the 30. That's his first carry of the day, and it goes for a 1st down. So, I mean, they didn't really need his legs today. It's all been through the air. Let's see if they can get it on the ground with Barkley on 2nd and 7. And another first, and somehow the quietest 87-yard performance. I guess if you average 145 a game, it's easy to be quiet. 1st down outside Barkley. Inside the 5 and down to the 4. And there is another 100-yard performance. Barkley's only been held under that mark twice this year. 1st and goal. Unblocked defenders, and Anzalone makes up for the penalty. A loss of 3. 2nd and goal. Tell Barkley is tired. And they're going to give it to him anyway. Up the middle and down to the 4. Back up to 100, 3rd and goal. Matt Breida checks in at running back to the right of Jones and throws it wide open and a shot into the end zone. Matt Breida gets his first touchdown reception with the Giants. Had a pair in Buffalo last year. And for the 2nd straight week and the 4th time this year, the Giants have 40 points. The Lions take over with a 2nd and 4. Underneath, it's caught Hawkinson on the run and to the 41, a gain of 10. 4-minute mark of the third quarter. A 3rd down and 9. Deep drop for Goff. Pressure. Well, he's downfield, but Chark stopped running. That might have been a completion if he kept going. Instead of punt. And the superstar punter Fox for the Lions will get it to Adoree Jackson, who waits at his 13. Returns it, cuts it, runs into his own guy, and on the run. Blocked by 36, and on the run. Only one man to beat, and he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown. Wow. All 3 phases today have scored. Touchdown. It's on offense, defense, and special teams. Closing in on 50 points. And the Lions take over with a 3rd and 2. 2 tight ends. Hand off to Swift. And he's met by Ellis. And Swift hasn't hit 100 yet. They're going to have to punt. The Giants take over. And a hand off to Barkley. Barkley cuts it back. And Saquon really starting to find every crease possible. Trying to take us to the 4th quarter. 2nd and 8. Hand off Barkley. And he will with a 1st down inside the 35. And that's where he's brought down by Tracy Walker. So the 4th quarter begins. It's a 3rd and 3. Jones all day to Slayton. He's been quiet today. And Slayton makes the catch to the 21. This is not how you start, it's how you finish. 3rd down and 2. 2 tight ends. Jones blitz picked up. Throws it. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Half a day for this offense. Tanner Hudson on his 3rd team finally gets touchdown number 1. And it puts the Giants over 50 points for the first time this year. First time in a long time. Gano makes it 56-16. It's officially a 40-point game in a 5-minute drive. Daniel Jones only 2 pass attempts, but he completed both of them. 3rd and 12. But the Lions trying to have some momentum in the next 2 weeks. The pass is incomplete. St. Brown couldn't get the feet in. So backups come in for the Giants as a 3rd and 5. They're going to keep it on the ground. And Rita. It looks like it's not just Barkley getting in on the action. Big gain, takes it near midfield. Trying to milk as much clock as possible. 3rd down and 4. We don't know the status on Gilliam, so they might go for it. It won't matter. It's a 1st down for Breida. 2nd and 8. They've been very run heavy this drive, trying to milk as much clock as possible. Breida stutter step. Breida 1st down, a broken tackle. And 1st down to the 24. Just trying to not even run up the score, but just try to milk the clock. 3rd down and 9. Play action. Taylor will throw. Taylor will complete to Richie James Jr., the kick returner. And again, a 13, and it's 1st and goal. Stay in the eye. Under 4 to play. First reception of the year for James. Taylor steps back. Fires, incomplete. Now it's 2nd and goal. Breida's still in there. Keeper, Taylor, a block by Hudson. Terod Taylor lowers the shoulder. And in for the touchdown. And on his 5th team in 6 years, he finally gets rushing touchdown number 20. To put the Giants over 60 points. And the kick is good. It was a more than 6.5 minute drive. Keep playing, keep away. 3:30 to play. The Lions take over. And Goff will float it. Sideline, it is caught. And the 1st down to the 45. It's Chark. And now Goff alone in the backfield. Trying to get some momentum in the next week. They're certainly losing this game. Floater to Hawkinson, and Beavers couldn't keep up. And another 1st. 2nd and 10. Pass number 47 for Jared Goff. Has not taken a sack today, as that's going to be intercepted. Intended for Hawkinson, a broken tackle, and there goes Adoree Jackson. Giving chase is Williams, who misses. Adoree Jackson has a punt return, and now a pick 6 to go along with it. 81 yards. And the Giants with a final exclamation point to end this game. And Gano will end it. That'll put 70. We'll spare you the final 231 as the Lions won't score, and that will do it. I mean, an unbelievable offensive performance for these Giants as they drop 70 on the Lions. Well, usually we find a way to build on this game. I don't think you can build on this game if you wanted to. 70 points. Surely, I'm not going to look it up because I don't care. Surely that's a Giants record. All right, and I believe the NFL record, 72. It's something absurd. But just insane. And the defense, I mean, just was incredible. They gave up that one drive to DeAndre Swift, which really inflated his stats. And from then on, there was a field goal and then a 70-6 run. It's just unspeakable. They scored 35 points in that second quarter. And, of course, Daniel Jones did just enough. 5 touchdowns, only 7 rushing yards. And Colin Johnson, he's going to be the starter moving forward. Over Wandale, I mean, he's earned him 120 yards, a touchdown today. Adoree Jackson, 81-yard pick six, an 87-yard return touchdown for the punts. And we're almost perfect on third down. Gilliam will not be injured for next week. He will be healthy, so we don't have to worry about him. I mean, really, it was just DeAndre Swift. He had like 80 yards in the first quarter. He finished with 99. So that should tell you how well they played. Of course, they ran a lot to end. They didn't run much. They passed a lot. 3 turnovers by the defense. Again, struggling to generate turnovers. Now, they come in bunches. And the defense has played a lot better because of it. We do have an upgrade, Tanner Hudson, who had his first career touchdown up to a 62 overall. We do have a pair of breakouts. Adoree Jackson, starred a superstar. Daniel Jones, normal 2-star. And depending on how this game goes, that will affect whether we continue with him or draft a new QB. As we go to games across the league, and let's start in Minnesota. We'll get things kicked off with Kirk Cousins stepping right and finding a wide open Adam Thielen. Out of bounds, a 27-yard reception. The Vikings lead 3-0. The Vikings back on offense, and Trayvon Diggs leads the league in interceptions. We'll add to that total, and the Cowboys tied on that pick. Gets written down by Thielen, and it's 3-3. Kirk Cousins, the Cowboys' offense hasn't scored at all. It's all been off of defense, and Dante Fowler is not going to change that as he goes into the end zone. That's a 30-yard fumble recovery return touchdown, and it's 10-3 Dallas. They're not done yet. They're going to be set up by special teams now. A short punt and a nice return by Tony Pollard. Didn't really get much after it, but they had a field goal. It's 13-3. How about some real offense? First and goal to start the second half, and a 2-yard touchdown to Michael Gallup. It's 20-3 just like that. Minnesota trying to respond. And Dalvin Cook will with a 2-yard score, and it's now 20-10. They're trying to make it something. Dallas trying to stop it halfway into the fourth quarter. How about this throw? And Dalton Schultz makes it 23-10 with he had a field goal. The Vikings trying to get back in this game. They have all 3 timeouts, and KJ Osborne makes it a 1-score game. It's a 8-yard touchdown. It's now 23-17. Can the Cowboys salt away this game? 3rd and 3, and they will. Michael Gallup ends it. Cowboys win it 23-17. Now to Indianapolis. We'll start with Matt Ryan finding Paris Campbell. 12-yard score, and it's 7-0 Indy. The Colts offense really proving difficult for this Eagles defense, who's been so good the past few weeks. Jonathan Taylor, a 14-yard rush. It's 10-0. And this Eagles offense has struggled to score touchdowns. As you can see, Jalen Hurts trying to do everything he can. A block by Pascal. And a gain of 13 on the ground. They had a field goal like they have so often the past few weeks, but it's still 3-10. Matt Ryan, how about Michael Pittman in stride and a 14-yard score. Colts up 17-3, and you have to assume this is insurmountable for Philly because they can't score touchdowns. Now let's take it to the fourth quarter almost, as Jonathan Taylor makes it 24-3. And can the Eagles do anything? Final 2 minutes of the game. This is pretty much for pride, but an incredible catch over Gilmore by Dallas Goedert. And it's 24-10. The Eagles go for an onside. They fail. And Matt Ryan with a final salt in the wound. Jelani Woods, the rookie tight end, ends it. And the Colts win it 31-10. And now finally to Houston we go. We'll start with Carson Wentz to Logan Thomas, a 1-yard score wide open in the end zone, and it's 7-0. Well, the Commanders will get the ball right back. And Carson Wentz, who is leading the league in interceptions for a quarterback, throws another one, and this is Tavierre Thomas, who takes it up the sideline and takes it all the way, 53 yards to tie the game, and it's 7-7. The Texans aren't done yet. Davis Mills says, how about we get the offense involved? And Philip Dorsett gets involved. It's 14-7. Just like that. Wentz will give it off on 4th and 1. They go for it. And Antonio Gibson, remember him. He doesn't get a lot of playing time. An 18-yard score, and this game's tied at 14. The Commanders trying to get back in this game, and halfway through the third, they do with a J.D. McKissick 1-yard score. And it's now 21-14. Now the pendulum swings. Can't stay more than one score apart. How about Philip Dorsett on a 4th and inches, a 19-yard score. An incredible key catch, and this game is tied at 21. All right, Carson Wentz trying to respond. How about the little 360 no-scope, throw it right to the blue jersey. And Steven Nelson, a 40-yard return. And the Texans are back in front, 28-21, but that won't stand for long. Halfway through the fourth, Carson Wentz. How about a wide open Jahan Dotson, the rookie, 11 yards, and this game's tied at 28. Well, the Washington defense saw the Houston defense get a lot of pick sixes. So how about a third, this time by Washington? Benjamin St. Juste, the rookie, will go up the sideline and jog into the end zone. It's a 57-yard return. They now lead 35-28, but now final 2 minutes. Davis Mills stepping back in the pocket will find Tyler Johnson. A 7-yard score, and this game's tied at 35, but that won't stand for long. As Carson Wentz on the next drive, a deep drop will find his man on the sideline. Curtis Samuel, 38 yards. And the Commanders walk it off. It's 38-35, and on to the rest of the scores. The Packers beat the Titans 35-21 on Thursday Night Football. On the Sunday slate of games, the Falcons beat the Bears, the Ravens beat the Panthers, the Bills beat the Browns in a shootout. The Patriots fall to the Jets, the Rams beat the Saints, the Broncos beat the Raiders, the Chiefs beat the Chargers. They're making a comeback in the division. The Bengals blow out the Steelers on Sunday night, and the Niners beat the Cardinals 23-17 on Monday night. And on to standings. In the AFC North, the Bengals lead 8-2. In the South, the Colts lead at 9-2. In the East, Bills pulling away at 7-3. In the West, still a tie, 7-3 between the Chargers and Broncos. And the NFC North, the Packers really pulling away at 9-2. In the South, Buccaneers with a half-game lead over the Panthers with 6-4. In the East, another tie, 7-3. Eagles and Giants. And in the West, the Rams a game ahead at 7-3. For Players of the Week in the AFC, Joe Mixon, 133 yards, 3 touchdowns, including 60 yards through the air and a score. In the 35-14 win at Pittsburgh. In the NFC, Daniel Jones really is the 145.8 passer rating and 5 touchdowns in the win against Detroit. On defense, Tavierre Thomas in the AFC, despite the loss, 2 interceptions, 1 a 31-yard pick six, along with 5 tackles in the pass defense. I guess. And in the NFC, Dante Fowler Jr., 4 tackles, 4 sacks, a forced fumble, and a recovery one for 29 yards and a touchdown that ended up being the difference in the 23-17 win at Minnesota. For leaders in passing, it's Joe Burrow back in front in yards, Aaron Rodgers 2-touchdown lead, and Carson Wentz up to 29 interceptions. For rushing, Saquon Barkley still over 200 yards ahead of Derrick Henry. Kamara up to 16 touchdowns, and Derrick Henry reaches 70 broken tackles. For receiving, Stephon Diggs 1,100 yards, Cooper Kupp 15 touchdowns, and 439 after the catch. Wrapping things up with defense, Anthony Barr takes the lead. It's a Cowboys sweep on defense. 109 tackles, DeMarcus Lawrence up to 16 sacks, and Trayvon Diggs up to 12 interceptions, doubling the rest of the league. Week 12 NFL action kicks off with Thanksgiving Day football. And I'll start with Bills, Lions. We will play the Cowboys in the middle of the day, and Vikings, Patriots to close it out. On the Sunday slate of games, it's Broncos, Panthers, Buccaneers, Browns, Ravens, Jaguars, Texans, Dolphins, Bears, Jets, Bengals, Titans, Falcons, Commanders, Chargers, Cardinals, Raiders, Seahawks, Rams, Chiefs, Saints, Niners, and on Sunday Night Football, the Packers play the Eagles, and on Monday night, the Steelers play the Colts. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you next week when we face the Dallas Cowboys.